So you guys ever just kick back like this and just relax? I mean, it is so nice out. All there is blue sky, puffy white clouds, the birds are chirping. It's just beautiful. I could literally fall asleep and take a nap out here, but that'd be kind of boring, right? So I'm not going to take a freaking nap. What we are going to do is we're going to do a full-on review of all the gear that I have from Stanford Outdoor Supply. So we're going to do one huge review. We're going to do the shelter kit, nav kit, the fire kit, and also the hunting and fishing kit. So we're going to do all 4 kits, one review. So stay tuned. So, we got the 4 kits. Which one makes sense to utilize first in a survival situation? Well, I think the answer is pretty simple. I need to get myself shelter going right now. So what all we got here? We got folding saw. We got, obviously, primary component, which is shelter. So we got that. That looks pretty solid. That's cool. And let's see what else we got in here. We got stakes. That's good. We got some zip ties. Also good. Got, oh cool, rescue blanket. Yeah, we got some tensioners. And finally, last but not least, we got a drop cloth. So let's go ahead and put this bad boy up. Okay, so mission accomplished. I have some freaking shade, right? And that's all a shelter kit is about, right? It is about protecting you from the elements, from exposure, right? So, you know, it's hot out here, the sun's coming through the canopy like crazy. I throw this bad boy up and I got some shade. So that's really all there is for this shelter kit. You got the folding saw, you got the line adjusters, you got the tent stakes, you got the zip ties, you got the folding saw, you got the drop cloth that I'm sitting on, the tarp behind me, and oh yeah, that's right, there's a emergency rescue blanket in there as well. And that's it, and that's really all you need for a shelter. So, what are we doing next? We are going to look at, man, we got some good options here. Let me see. The fishing and hunting kit, let's leave that for last. What else we got? We got the fire starting kit and land nav kit. You know what? Let's do the land nav kit. I think you guys are going to really be interested in what's in here. At least I am, so let's check it out. So on to the land nav kit. Let's see what we got going on here. You can see I have not even opened this bad boy up. So let's do it. Let's see what we got. Been waiting to open this up until I had a chance to actually do the review on it. It's been kind of a painful process. So, what do we got? Got some waterproof bags. You're gonna see in a second what these are for. And listen, what land nav kit would be complete without a compass? So, I've already done a video on how to take your bearing. I'm gonna post a link up to that, and it's just basic compass tutorial on how to use a compass and a map, right? So this one's pretty nice. It's got Line of movement arrows. It's a Brunton, which is a good brand compass. It has declination scale on it, and this is the True Arc 3 Brunton, and it also has measurements right there and also right there. So, and it also has a lanyard hole right there, so you can hang this bad boy, and you figure out, you plot your course, and you know the saying, red in the shed. You keep the red in the shed, and you're gonna be moving. Hold on a second. You keep the red in the shed like that, and you're gonna be moving perfectly fine, right in the direction of your intended course of travel. So, compass is good to go. What else we got in here? We got, cool. So we have an instruction manual for the compass, right? Can't go wrong with that. And this is going to tell you everything you need. It talks about all the parts of the compass, the global needle, the rotating dial, the travel direction arrow, or the travel of direction arrow that we were just looking at, and yeah, how to find your way using a map. So it's got, it's got all the information you need right here. If you're just coming in as a straight up newbie. Let's see what else. Cool. Got some ranger beads, pace counting beads. So these are really great to use because you want to keep track of how far you're moving, and the best way to do this is you pull one of these beads down per each 100 meters, I believe. I can't remember offhand. I've used these before. It's been a long time. But anyways, each one of these beads represents a distance of travel, and you pull them all down, and then once you reach that point, as your pace count is complete, then you pull these all back up and do your thing. So yeah, that's cool. I'm not gonna make a video about it. It's super easy to do. There's tons of videos on YouTube on how to use ranger beads. So it's cool that he threw these in here. I didn't really expect to see those. And oh, cool. If the ranger beads are too hard for you, there's a pace counter. Boom, good to go. Let's see here. We got oh, cool. We have a whole let's see here. Oh, cool. Coordinate scale and protractor. Totally awesome, dude. We got some map tools. We got reference cards, key ring, and pencil. And this is from maptools.com, so good to go there. We got some cards. Man, there's just a ton of stuff in this kit. I didn't realize how much stuff was in here. And we got locating coordinate grid information on the GPS, or sorry, on USGS maps, right here. Excuse me. We got north reference for navigating with map, GPS, and compass. How to get that done. And then more instructionals here on how to use the protractor and scale. And then, check this out, a field manual from the United States Army on how to do land nav, right? So, yeah, you can't beat that, right? So what else we got in here? One more thing, right? So like I showed you guys in the beginning with the compass, there was a lanyard hole on it, right? So this goes in the lanyard hole, and you're good to go. So that is, yeah, man, that is the land nav kit, right? It is probably one of the most critical skills that you need to know in a survival situation, and probably the one skill that most people don't know what the hell they're doing. And it's one of those things where you have to stay in practice with it. I haven't been out in an area that I was so unfamiliar with that I had to navigate with a map and compass in about 2 years. So I feel I'm a little bit rusty with that. So, with your skill sets, don't let them get rusty. You got to stay sharp. So that's it. That is the land nav kit from Stanford Outdoor Supply. So now we're going to get into the even more fun one, which is the fire starting kit. So on to the Fire Boss, okay? And I know I sound like super excited because I am, because I've been dying to review this one for a while as well. And I'm telling you right now, 33-piece fire starting kit. Come on, man. If you can't get a fire started using this kit, there's something seriously wrong. I mean, you probably need to get your head checked. I don't know. So, let's go ahead and try it out. Let's see what we got going on here. I'm just going to start looking at stuff. Just dump stuff out, right? Let's see. We got, cool. We got some candles, okay? Aside from providing you with light, these candles are also going to enable you to dry out wood. So, excellent, excellent first thing to pull out of the packaging. We got, whoa, look at this thing. A monstrous ferro rod and striker. I mean, good lord. Let me see here. Let me see what we get going on. Oh yeah, that looks good. Nice sparks. Look at that. Boom. Good grief. I don't want to hurt my freaking lens on my camera. Good grief. Okay. All right. So yeah, definitely, you got sparks for days on this thing, right? So I don't know how many strikes, probably quite a few, right? So we got a massive striker and ferro rod. We got some cotton tinder right here, right? This stuff, if it's the same stuff that I usually get from Walmart, burns like crazy. And not only burn like crazy, but it burns for a while, because I can get anything to, you know, spark up and burn, but what matters is how quickly it does it spark, and then how long does it actually burn for to get my fire fully started, right? So I got a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 of these cotton tinders here. We got some waterproof matches, right? Can't go wrong with that, and they are in a Ziploc baggie to ensure a higher level of waterproof, right? We got some fat wood, and actually a pretty significant bag of fat wood here too, so that's pretty cool. Quite a bit of that. Got a Bic lighter in a bag with, it looks like Kevlar wire around. Let me look at this thing here. Oh yeah, so there's 6 inches of Kevlar thread around this lighter, so that's cool. What else we got here? We got one of these SAS survival saws, right? And I tell you, my experience with these has been crap. They like literally fall apart, but we'll see. We'll try it out, right? We got, oh cool, we got a ball bearing that you can use for a bow drill, and then also a pencil sharpener here. So it's kind of wet out here actually. It rained all night last night, so we're gonna really need to actually use this stuff to even get a fire going, because it's just so wet. We got some char cloth here, which is great, right? Save you from making your own, I guess, right? We got these fire assist magnesium capsules, and these things are great. They literally will, they're really good for drier conditions, right? Where you don't need a fire starter that has to burn for a long period of time. You just need to get that spark going, and then your fire's on its way. So we got 6 of these magnesium caps. Then let's see what else we got here. We got a magnifying glass. We got some, ooh, let's see here, what we got here, let's see, where is it? Yes, steel wool. We got some steel wool. That's excellent for making fire. You ever see the videos of the steel wool with the battery? You know what I'm talking about, right? And then we got 10 feet of jute twine. This stuff is an excellent fire starter. I've used this quite a bit before in the past. I actually got it in some paracord bracelets. It was woven into some paracord bracelets I got from a merchant back in the day. So this stuff works really good. So you got 10 feet of that. Then let's see what else we got here. We got this little knife right here, and it's interesting the blade's serrated. I want to use this actually to make a feather stick. I'm not sure how well it's going to work being serrated, but we'll find out. And then of course we got what appears to be some Kevlar thread here, and that's about it. So you've seen the stuff in the bag. Let's put it to test. I have a feeling this thing's gonna come roaring to life. Now you know what? See, we got some of this jute twine. Let's go ahead and get some of that involved. Open this knife and let's see here. And this is precisely why I hate serrated knives, because they suck. That's probably so far the only thing I can see that I would want to change with this kit, is the fact that this knife, do not need a serrated knife. And you see, with the serrated knife, it makes it almost next to impossible to get yourself any sort of like feather stick going or significant shavings, as compared to a knife that actually has no serrations. Just my everyday carry knife, and you can see how quickly I can get some shaving started with that bad boy. So What am I saying? My buddies over there at Stanford Outdoor Supply need to swap that out for a regular drop point, smooth blade, no serrations. So, that being said, minor complaint for a kit of this size, because I would hope to God that you would have some sort of knife on you and you wouldn't be relying on this little guy right here. So, that being said, I don't know about you, but I think I got enough stuff, enough tinder on here to get this bad boy started. So, let's do it. Yay! Check it out. Alright guys, well, as you can see, I think the fire starting kit is a qualified success. So, you guys seen the fire starting kit, the shelter, the nav kit, and I'm sorry, I'm just not going to be able to get to the fishing and hunting kit today because I'm being selfish and I just really want to eat, to be honest with you, and go home and take a damn shower because it's bloody hot out here. But anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. And yeah, that's all I got, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.